Most people think making more money reduces stress, but at around 150 to 200,000 a year, the opposite actually happens. Your revenue goes up, but your life quality actually gets worse. Here's the pattern I see over and over with capable coaches and consultants. So you hit $10,000 a month and life feels lighter. You're busy, but it's clean. You know where your money comes from. You can take a day off and recover. Then you grow. $15,000, $20,000, $25,000 a month. And instead of feeling free, things start stacking up. More clients, more messages, more software, more loose ends. Your calendar just fills up and your head never actually shuts off. And somehow your bank balance doesn't feel dramatically better. That confusion, why doesn't this feel like progress, is the signal. I call this stress inflation. It's what happens when your cost of running your business rises faster than your revenue. I'm not talking about financial cost. I'm talking about mental cost, emotional cost, decision cost. At $10,000 a month, your business might cost you, let's say, 35 to 40 hours a week, manageable client communication, and low complexity. At $20,000 a month, it often costs 60 hours plus, constant interruptions, more tools, more responsibilities, just more things that can go wrong. Now, your revenue doubled, but your stress spend actually tripled. And this is why entrepreneurs at $200,000 quietly feel poorer than they did at $120,000. Not because they're broke, but because their effective hourly rate has collapsed, right? So if you're making $200,000 a year, but working constantly, mentally carrying the business 24/7, you can't really step away without anything going wrong or without there being consequences. Right? You don't actually own a business. You just own a demanding fucking job. And the worst part is you feel guilty saying that because you're successful. And most people try to fix this with tactics. More leads, better ads, a new funnel, and that all makes sense because, well, revenue helped you solve your problems earlier. Now, at this stage, growth amplifies whatever structure you already have. And so if your business depends on you, more growth just tightens that cage that I was talking about. It's not a motivation problem. It's not a discipline problem. It's a design problem. The $200,000 trap happens when revenue outpaces structure, responsibility outpaces systems, and identity stays stuck in operator mode. You didn't fail. You just outgrew the way your business was built. The solution isn't working harder, and it isn't quitting either. It's learning how to measure your real stress spend, redesign how delivery works, stop tying income to constant availability. So before you scale anything further, you need a diagnostic. You don't actually need another tactic. You need to figure out what's going on. If this resonates, right, it means you're not early. You're just ready. The next step isn't more effort, like I said. It's about clarity. And clarity always starts with a diagnosis. And in the next video, I'll explain why hiring help, which is common practice or common advice, at this stage often makes things worse, not better. That mistake costs people years.